That when it comes to anything tech related, we've got one man who's always on the pulse of it all, my man, Mr. J Funk Delicious. Woo! Oh man, woo! Just got to work on a little run that comes down.
Yeah, no, I need to work out. I'll come back to that. I think that's what's
all right, so let's talk about this. Is very, very exciting because I mean, this is your world, right? What can we expect from innovations and technologies?
I don't think a lot of people understand how important CES is to the tech world.
Yeah.
And how much it changes everything that you basically purchase at home.
Okay.
Really, it is like the video that you just watched. It's like a think tank of great innovations.
Yes.
That helps inform the industry and drives all this new technology, what people want to see and want to consume.
All right, okay.
And this year, there are a couple of trends that I'm forecasting. I think we should have a little bit of a rundown next week of all the big announcements that will happen. But big trends that you should be expecting this year in 2015. Higher definition content.
High definition content, okay.
So high definition TVs.
Okay.
4K is the big one that everyone's touting. So
what's 4K? What are we talking about 4K?
So 4K is a resolution that is roughly, a lot of people are gonna like nail me for this one, is roughly 4 times the size of HD.
Okay.
So we have HD TVs at home, and if you're watching like high definition content, if you're playing it on an Xbox or whatever, imagine 4 times that.
Wow.
So we have a little bit of a problem up until this point because not many people are making 4K content.
Yeah,
so what are you going to watch? You got a 4K TV. What are you going to watch? But a lot of the technology is going to drive what is being produced in cinemas, what's going to end up on our screens, how games are being produced, and eventually towards the end of the year we're going to have a lot of content that's going to be 4K.
IMAX at home, man. So it's like this, it's just a whole experience of immersive technology, right? Okay, cool. Let's talk a bit more about sports and fitness because that excites me.
Yeah, sports and fitness is a trend that just seems to be continuing over the past couple of years. We will see more health stuff, and I'll talk about that a little bit later, but sports and fitness when it comes to wearable technology.
Okay.
And I love wearable technology. It's one of the most exciting, there we go. It's one of the most exciting ventures. Like Samsung are bringing out these really innovative devices, and they'll be able to read your calorie count, they're already able to read your heart rate, and help us make decisions to get more fit by just, you know, like usually you go to a coach, you need like really expensive
They become like
equipment.
your personal trainer right there on your wrist, reminding you right now you're supposed to take a run, right now your heart rate is at this, you're doing well during the day, taking this amount of steps.
And imagine that working its way into like shoes that will be able to give you information, or you know, just like we're gonna have Star Trek clothes in the next like 10 years. It's the most incredible thing. I'm really excited about that. And then obviously health stuff. So what are we consuming every day? What are we eating? Like last year we saw spoons that were able to measure how many kilojoules were in the food, and that kind of thing is going to be a trend that we can see continue into the year. I think 2015 is going to be an exciting year for that, and who knows where it's going to go, what its implementations are going to be into 2016 and 2017.
Man, we might be living until 100 in years to come. But let's talk a bit more about augmented reality, because people just, I don't know, it's sometimes cool to kind of like escape, right?
Yes.
And be able to experience things in a different ways where it feels as real is,
Yeah, well, we've had a couple of inserts, and if you are a loyal, dedicated fan of the show, you'll know we've had like the Oculus Rift on, and technologies that are breaching that realm of kind of like full immersiveness, full augmented reality. And what's exciting about a lot of this technology for me, a lot of it's game-driven, but the Oculus Rift was a game company, a bunch of game developers produced it, and Facebook bought it out. And it's not just going to be used for video games. Think about being able to buy concert tickets at Gold Circle, but you can sit in the comfort of your own house. You don't have to have somebody screaming next to you, slapping you in the face, or at a big sports game, you don't have to like cram into Newlands because there's no tickets available.
But guy, that's okay, all right.
You know what I mean?
No, I feel you. Okay.
It's really exciting that that kind of technology is entering the home. And also mobile.
It kind of reminds me of that scene in Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone. You know what I'm talking about.
With the shell.
Okay. That's just like a little throwback Thursday there. But anyway, that's cool. So we've got some exciting stuff to look forward to for 2015.
That's right. So you must take a look. We're going to be posting a lot of that stuff on our Facebook page.
Cool.
And also make sure that you keep up to scratch with the news that is going down and happening there. And we'll have a little bit of a summary next week.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, CES is a non-stop whirlwind of tech news, and our very own, of course, our guru Grant Hines will be keeping us in check with what is the big announcements that are going to happen. We'll find out about that next week. But we are talking about trends of 2015 today, and one invention that is taking the world by storm is a bracelet that projects your smartphone's content on your skin, okay? Well, it's still in development, but it's one of those breakthrough technologies that could become the biggest innovation of 2015. Take a look at this.
Reading emails on your skin while lying in the bath might sound wacky, but not for the French designers working on a new piece of tech that plans to project your smartphone content onto your arm with a specifically designed bracelet. With a shake of the arm, the bracelet is designed to activate and allows you to read the news, check your mails, play your favorite games, answer your calls, check the weather, or get directions. Basically, everything you can do with your smartphone, but on your arm. If you're away from your phone and someone calls, the built-in Bluetooth capability allows you to access the phone from the bracelet and answer the call using the microphone and loudspeaker system. So, how does it work? The bracelet, activated with a twist of the wrist, is equipped with an embedded memory card, processor, accelerometer, micro USB port, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. But the key part is the so-called Pico projector and an array of proximity sensors. The Pico projector projects the interface onto your arm. When you put your finger on the interface, you activate one of the 8 proximity sensors. The sensor then sends the information back to the processor in your bracelet. The company behind it expects to have the bracelet on the market this year with a price tag of up to 4,000 Rand. So, your next gadget in 2015 might just be as simple as a bracelet and your arm, making your skin the new tablet.